4. Command engine start. 2, 1. 0. Ignition. And liftoff. Shepard's cleared the tower.
And liftoff. Mission Control has confirmed New Shepard has cleared the tower and is on its way to space with our 4th human flight crew.
Godspeed, New Shepard. Godspeed, the Roaring Twenties. Enjoy this ride.
You can see on the lower left-hand side of your screen, we are gaining speed as New Shepard lifts off towards space.
Ten 10,000 feet.
That beautiful burn on that BE-3 engine, lifting New Shepard towards space.
As we hit T plus 55 seconds, we will enter max Q, the point where aerodynamic stress on the vehicle is at its maximum. We just confirmed max Q, and that BE-3 engine doing some work, 8,000 horsepower equivalent of it, to produce 110,000 pounds of thrust on its way to space. We have a beautiful shot of the BE-3 engine there and its colorless exhaust. That's what happens when you mix liquid hydrogen and liquid oxygen. That is steam powering the rocket all the way up to the top. Here in 20 seconds, the BE-3 will throttle back, shut down, and will reach main engine cutoff. Stay tuned. There it is, Miko, way to go, BE-3. Thank you for powering our astronauts to space.
That was our main engine cutoff. Shortly here, we'll see separation of the crew capsule and the booster. At this point, our Capcom Kevin Sprogg will momentarily cue the astronauts to unbuckle their harnesses and start floating around the capsule. Welcome to Zero Gravity, Gary Lai and crew of the Roaring Twenties. Beautiful shot there of the 2 separate craft. George Neal, Sharon and Marc Hagle, Jim Kitchen, Marty Allen, and Gary Lai. Welcome to Zero G. Let's listen in as they float about the crew capsule.
What? What? Oh, right. Oh, my God. You see all the circles for farmers.
First step, Blue Control. This is your 1 minute warning. 1 minute warning.
1 minute warning.
Congratulations to all 6 crew. They crossed that Kármán line. They just officially became astronauts. Absolutely outstanding. You heard that audio online from Kevin Sprague, our capsule communicator, telling our crew, I'm sure they're having an amazing time up there, but they have to start getting ready to buckle back in. Shortly here, both the crew capsule and the booster will be descending.
That's right, Jackie. So unofficial numbers, but we saw an apogee of 351,000 feet. So definitely well into the Kármán line, well into space. Congratulations, astronauts. The rocket is now reaching, this is the booster portion of New Shepard, is reaching its atmospheric pierce point. It's returning from space. Those control surfaces, those wedge fins, those actuated aft fins are now starting to have a little bit of air resistance to push against. The booster will reach its maximum re-entry velocity, which is just under Mach 4. That's 4 times the speed of sound. And it's an incredible booster shape coming back down over the West Texas desert against those Texas blue skies. This is the fun part. The wedge fins, the steering fins, the ring fin, all earning their keep at this point. Really doing some work to bring that propulsion module over the landing pad. What an incredible sight out there. Here shortly, we'll see the air brakes deploy that will cut the velocity of the booster in half. There it is. This is a critical step in slowing the vehicle down before the BE-3 engine is reignited for the final portion of the descent. We had a sonic boom. Man, was that incredible. I love hearing that sound. And the BE-3 engine relights for the final portion of the descent. Touchdown, New Shepard. Welcome back to Earth. What an incredible feat of engineering required to bring this rocket back safely, reuse it. All I can ever say, Jackie, is wow.
Wow, Eddie, truly, no matter how many times we've seen this happen, a live booster landing onto that landing pad will take your breath away. And I have to say, Eddie, the char on the side of that New Shepard booster, there's nothing like it.
Right above that feather looks like, and we see, of course, the New Shepard propulsion module beginning to dump some of the excess propellants. That's a key step for our reusable booster. We'll vent the tanks, we will inert them. That'll maintain the cleanliness throughout and allow that booster to turn around and fly again. We've got a great shot there of the capsule.
There go the drogue parachutes they've deployed on our crew capsule to slow it down. And there go those main parachutes. Those 3 mains will slowly inflate to help slow down the return of the crew capsule. While the parachutes are, of course, essential to provide a gentle touchdown for the crew capsule, New Shepard also has that innovative retro thrust system to make our touchdown even smoother for the Roaring Twenties crew flying today. From the blackness of space to the beautiful West Texas desert, our crew is getting an experience right now.
That was a quick 10 minutes. Down all the way. Get ready for the ground rush.
First step, blue control. Stand by touchdown. Stand by touchdown.
Woo! Crew capsule touchdown. Welcome back, the Roaring 20s and astronaut Gary Lai.
That sounds like some happy crew members there. From the sounds of it, maybe y'all landed back safely and are doing great. We'll get confirmation from Mission Control here shortly.
What a beautiful shot of that booster and capsule in the West Texas desert for what looks like a wholly successful fourth human flight. That West Texas does kick up there for our crew, welcoming them back to Earth. At this point in the mission, our team is preparing landing safety operations and recovery of our astronauts from the crew capsule. We'll be on the ground at the landing site to follow that action in just a bit. And hopefully, Eddie,
hopefully.
talk to some of the world's newest official astronauts. Waves from our crew members looking great back here on Earth through those beautiful windows on New Shepard.
And live footage of 2 reusable spacecraft next to each other. What an accomplishment. Congratulations, Roaring 20s. Congratulations, Team Blue. What a day today.
Just a truly incredible moment. Our astronauts have returned home safely. Our crew team is on the way out to recover them from the capsule. Wow. What a day.
As we've mentioned, it appears to be a safe launch and landing, so absolutely kudos, congratulations to the mission team and Mission Control for really pushing through it, staying determined on that long-term vision of flying people to space today.
Mission Control has officially confirmed, I think we can see it from the windows, but they've officially confirmed they've spoken with all 6 of our astronauts and they are doing great. Our crew has put the roaring in New Shepard 20. I think it is safe to say here today, Eddie, absolutely thrilled for these 6 astronauts.
And we've got just incredible shot right now of the desert, the mountains in the back, the blue skies. I can't wait to hear from these astronauts. What will they have to say about their experience today?
And there's our recovery crew racing through the desert out to the waiting crew capsule. Our recovery team will safe the capsule and ensure that the astronauts are ready to disembark. Shortly thereafter, they'll be followed by their friends and family. Eddie and I know they can't wait to give them a big hug and welcome them back to Earth.
For the friends and family in particular, a moment of anticipation before they welcome their astronauts back to Earth with warm hugs, kisses, and just celebration.
Thank you for joining us for what was a successful fourth human flight. Our recovery team has arrived on site. Stay tuned here because hopefully we'll be able to again hear from some of our crew members about these amazing experiences. Stay tuned. There's crew member 7, Sarah Knights, racing over to wave to the world's newest astronauts. Get that thumbs up from all 6 on board. The Roaring 20s crew is back, and there you see our crew member 7, Sarah Knights, with those stairs getting ready to open the hatch here in just a few moments. Beautiful shot there of our crew with their ride in the background, venting the propellants like Eddie mentioned just a few minutes ago.
And we see the vehicles approaching the crew capsule. That's going to be friends and family. And hopefully, as we said, we'll get a few words from our newly minted astronauts.
And we'd be remiss to not mention huge kudos to our crew member 7, Sarah Knights, down there about to open the hatch. Our capsule communicator, Kevin Sprague, that was with our crew through the duration of their flight. Just an amazing role this crew member 7 does, shepherding our crew through this entire experience from astronaut training to touchdown.
That's absolutely right, Jackie. It's why we call it Crew Member 7. We, Team Blue, through Sarah and through Kevin, ride with these astronauts to space and back, and we're with them every step of the way.
Welcome back to Earth, astronauts! Okay, when you come out, watch your step out here. There's kind of a loose sound. Come on out.
The hatch is open. Welcome back, Gary Live.
George Neal, congratulations. We should also have, there's Jim Kitchen with the 194. Congratulations. Thank you, Marty Allen, for riding to space today.
As we promised, allergies did not hold Marty back today.
And there's Miss Sharon Hagle with the fist pump. Congratulations.
And last but certainly not least, Marc Hagle. Welcome back, Marc.
Camera's over here. Whoa.
It's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. You loved it? Oh, you've got, I want you to do it. You're next. I'm going back. It was very
I don't know that I could even, words could do that justice. Let's have to feel it.
How was it going up for you? Was it everything you'd hoped for? Was it everything you'd expected it to be?
It was different. I mean, I don't know, because I've never been in the centrifuge, so I mean, you know, I felt my skin pulling taut, and I think more dramatic than even the 0G was the throttle back from 3G. You know, when we throttled down, I felt like I was writhing there. And even the entire time I felt I was in 0G, I felt like I felt like I was falling towards the ceiling. So it was intense, and I did get a little bit of a feeling of vertigo.
Really?
So,
okay.
Yeah. And I know most of the astronauts have said in the past that they haven't felt nauseous. I did feel a little bit of nausea, for sure. Yeah.
What about the windows?
Oh, yeah, it was like being outside. It was like being...
Wow, that's so good.
Absolutely. It was a beautiful, clear day. I don't know exactly what we were seeing, but we were seeing... I'm so overcome. Thank you very much. Thank you for Team Blue. Thank you for this opportunity. I will never forget it.
Thank you. Thank you for making this real, and making it a possibility for us to be able to send people. It happened.
I was worried there. 45-minute hold. We were only supposed to have a 30-minute hold, and then we scrubbed.
Yeah, did you talk to George about that?
It was Texas Hold'em. Texas Hold'em. Yeah, that was a good line.
Thank you. Do you want me to put this on? Jim, show me what do you have here?
Yeah, this is we were joking 193 in space. It was scary on the line.
What is 193?
193 is the countries that I visited. I brought all of my passports with me, representing all of the countries in the world, and this was pushing that final boundary, going to space. And let me tell you, that was an out-of-body experience. I was thinking that on the way up, you're going 2,300 miles an hour, and you feel every bit of that, and then you get time stops. It's like this moment in time where you see this beautiful Earth and the blackness of the universe. It's the blackest black I had ever seen, and I said that it's like that is an eternal black. It is a dark black, and it is just breathtaking. And wow, I don't know. That was a moment. That was a moment, and. Connecting with humanity all around the world, seeing that big, beautiful